Actually, from compared to most people, it didn't take a long time for me. It took what, less than a year, maybe a year? Usually I've seen comments from women, it took me 30 years, it took me 6 years, it took me, because it's not easy. And people who have not been through it really have no business being like judging women for it. If you didn't go through it, you don't have a right to judge for it. At all, period. You don't know what it's like to be manipulated on a daily basis by somebody that you love. You have no fucking idea what it's like. What that does to your brain. How it messes you up emotionally. How you become dependent on them. She's emotionally dependent on him right now. No, he wasn't abusive from day one. It was very subtle red flags. It was red flags I overlooked. So no, it's not, Porch Drifter. It's not like that. He was very loving in the beginning. We stayed in bed all day. Like, there were red flags, like, oh, he didn't want me to leave, but I thought that was endearing. So no, he wasn't abusive to me right away. This is the only life she knows. I have a feeling her ex did the same to her. Yes, she was, yeah. And all this for a man who wants to fuck your best friend? Really? God, that would, that's a big no for me, sorry. That's, like, how can you, obviously that would be, no. Honestly, Dee, I find you prettier than Shoo Shoo. No offense, but I do. Just because she's thinner than you? Like, that's stupid. Have some self-worth. You're fucking, like, honestly. I know I made fun of her a lot. Like, that was just fucking petty and stupid. And I was very, very angry. He bruised you that first night thinking it was what you wanted. Yeah, because I didn't speak up for myself. And I was on blood thinners, so I bruised very easy. Yeah, those were from him, of course. He beat the shit out of my tits. Like, he was very threatening towards Shoo Shoo. Anything that threatens his fragile masculinity. Don't call me coward. If you hit a woman, you're a fucking coward. Plain and simple. And you hate yourself. That's why you take it out on women. You're so sad. And Dee Dee can do so much better than you, and you know it, and that's why you fucking hit her. You're a piece of shit. And I hope you go to jail, and I hope you rot in hell. There you go. I've seen Shoo Shoo. She's not unattractive. No, she's not. But I don't find her any prettier than Dee Dee. So how is that not abusive from day one? I'm not blaming you, girl. Yep, goodbye, Porch Drifter. Sounds like victim shaming. That's not blatant abuse from day one. You're basically saying just because someone's married and has kids with someone, it makes their abuse more valid. Just because I wasn't like what? Because I don't even know what your fucking point is. You're fucking stupid. Get out of here. Like, that doesn't even make any sense. Abusive from day one. No, he wasn't. That's not abuse. I didn't see that as abuse. So if I didn't see it as abuse, just because you do, doesn't mean anything. Like, you're basically saying I condoned him abusing me, so I deserve it. That's what you're fucking saying. Who else wants to be blocked while we're here? Anyone else? Actually, I'm going to come on here every day and talk about whatever the fuck I want. And if you don't like it, fuck you. Okay? Thank you. He is a predator. You can't pin people how they react to things under fucking stress or duress or a new situation. I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I thought he was being just a dom. Like, I had no idea what he was doing was abusive at all. None. To me, abuse was being smacked, punched, whatever. So just because people don't see the red flags that you see, don't fucking victim shame them. People don't understand because they're fucking assholes. And they think they're getting a one-up on people by harassing them, by making these comments. No, you're gonna get your karma. You've seen everyone here get their karma. You think you're any fucking different? Jennifer Korvina, for you too. You're gonna get your karma too. Just watch. You think you're above everyone because you have video. But your motive is dirty. Your motive is dirty. You're dirty. You're trailer park trash. You tried to fuck Nader, bring your kid to Canada, and because he didn't give you the green peen, now you're trying to out Dee Dee because you're jealous. You're a snake. Have a seat, and I hope you fucking get what's coming to you too. I think they're watching tonight as he has to defend himself. Of course. These same people. Don't support him. Don't support him. Go watch him, though. He's getting money. He's probably getting $6,000 this month because you people don't watch him. But please tell me again how I'm responsible for platforming him and fucking continuing to groom him. Sorry, May and everyone else who tried to come to Canada to meet him, that's on them. That's not on me. That's on them. I platformed him. He guilt-tripped me into that too. because he said, you ruined my reputation. And I believed him at the time. I felt bad. And I even said that many times. And he's fucking free country. He can start a YouTube channel any day. If I didn't help him, someone else would. It's not very hard. You click create channel. And then you follow the prompts. And actually, he did work through most of those fucking steps himself. So quit being a hypocrite and asking me to take personal responsibility for everything as an abuse victim who made poor choices, as most do, when you are not taking the personal responsibility for reaching out to Nader yourself, wanting to come to Canada. Give me a fucking break. Break doesn't give you a right to abuse people, you piece of shit. He likes abusing people. You've seen his face in those videos? I'm like, just at a breaking point. He has a very punchable face. I hope he gets punched over and over in jail. I don't know if he's been reported to the police. They are rotting. His teeth are rotting. I don't know. People are coming at me because they want me to rage. That's why there's 1,800 people here watching. That's it. Like, as if I don't have a fucking reason to rage. Like, why would you get sick pleasure out of watching someone rage? Like, that says more about you than it does about me. The Dom will become the sub in prison. Love that for him. I know you're going to watch this later. I can't wait for you to drop the soap. His teeth never bugged me, I guess. And I can't, just because I hate him now, go back and say that. I mean, I didn't love them, but, like, yeah, like, objectively, like, gross, but people need to stop watching him. Hate watching is still supporting him. But I'm responsible for platforming him. Okay. All I did was come on here and out his abuse. Every time. Honestly, I don't even care if people, like, the proof is there. Everything I said was true. Every single thing I said pretty much has been proven to be true. And people just hate that. And I love that for you. Stay mad. Stay big pig mad, bitches. And there's, like, people who hate me so bad because they're so fucking jealous they can't be me, that any way to get to me, they try. That's fucking sociopathic, pathological behavior. You're sick in the head. Honestly. None of you, except for Didi, me, and Jennifer Korvina. So there you go. Her motive. Like, she was emotionally involved as well. Proud to be part of his harem and take the abuse and watch him abuse Didi because you want him, right? You're just as sick. And you were going to expose your child to that. Yeah, something to be proud of. Releasing the audio makes you a wonderful person. Sam hates Jennifer Korvina from the well. Don't you, Sam? I hate them all. I'm tired of, like, every word associated with them. Didi is worse in my opinion. She's been sitting back pretending that Nader is not abusive, full well knowing he hits females. Yep. Well, I knew too, right? Well, no, because I would always be like, why doesn't he hit Didi? Had no idea of their relationship. This is why it was driving me nuts, because they were lying and gaslighting me the whole time. Like, super, 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 super gaslighting. So yes, she has a part in that, knowing how all of these things were crooked. I thought he was being honest with me, but I was always doubtful, and it was driving me nuts because they would, like, do you know what I mean? So now to have that full closure, knowing he was a fucking piece of shit liar the whole time and abusing her, he makes me want to fucking punch a hole so big in the wall. Hi. But I'm not going to let him have that effect on me. It's good to know that you're going to be taking it soon in prison. That's comfort enough for me. And if you don't, I'm sure someone will give it to you. I'm sure. If he doesn't go to prison or pay for what he does, I'm sure people will get vigilante justice or something. I don't know. He's, like, too cocky. He's too online. So many people hate his guts. She convinced you to drop the charges, told everyone the threesome was a lie, and that Nader is not abusive. Yes, she lies for him. I did that too. I did it too. When you're under their spell, you'll do anything for them, including things you would not morally normally do. Don't focus on your haters. Exactly. We're celebrating. Because you know what? They're still watching me. And I know they're jealous. And I know they hate when I'm happy. And I know they hate that I'm right. So what am I even fucking complaining about? I'm sitting here making a ton of money. You're not. You're sitting here watching me for free, being bothered by me. I put up with your shit. I get paid too. So, vamos. Right, Sam? Thanks for buying Sam's chicken stew, bitches.